I'm ready. You know, I know last episode was short, sweet, and simple with my badass kids, but this time, yeah, I'm by myself. And I got some shit I want to talk about. So you ready? Let's go! Welcome back to Realistically Speaking with KB. I'm your host, and man, I just want to let y'all know that back in December, I injured my knee. And I haven't been myself lately. I have been depressed. And since I found out what's actually wrong with me, I haven't been as depressed like I normally be. So, your girl got a blood clot. You know, this is what happens when you're mad at your partner and you're jigging in the shower listening to Jesus and you slip. So, yeah, that's what happened. I have this blood clot, and, thank God it's stuck. You know what I'm saying? It's not traveling or anything. So I'm good. No surgery needs to be done. I just feel old with this compression sock and taking blood thinners, But I'm getting over it. But anyway, so y'all know last episode I had my kids on here. Bad idea, by the way. I'll never do that shit again. Or if I do that shit again, I have to make sure they're on their fucking P's and Q's, because I don't know what the fuck was wrong with Kate, spilling nigga on my goddamn podcast. And Candace, she was literally away from us, so you definitely couldn't hear her, but she was really talking her shit underneath her fucking breath. Anywho, today's topic, I'm gonna talk about relationships. Not that boyfriend, girlfriend type of shit, or girlfriend, and boyfriend, and polygamy and all that shit. I'm not talking about just that type of relationship. I'm talking about relationships, period. Friendships, familyships, coworkerships. I'm just making shit up, by the way, so don't mind me. But, so, what is a relationship? To me, a relationship is somebody that you're connected to. You can be connected to a guy and not have sex with him. You know what I'm saying? That is a thing, because some of y'all bitches and niggas don't know that. But a relationship to me is somebody who you can actually call on no matter what. This person is gonna step for you no matter what. And I ain't talking about your significant other. I'm talking about your friends, your real friends, your real family, your real coworkers that you really fuck with. So I'm about to talk about all that shit, man. But, I'm just letting y'all know I'm really freestyling this shit and I'm nervous. But I feel like I'm doing good. So anyway. Fallon, I'm going to get you with this damn drink. I'm going to just tell you now.
Let me talk my shit. I'm talking about it.
Alright, so before I talk my shit, I'm drinking this blue Moscato. I'm saying it wrong. Watch. Moscato. Whatever. Fuck. I told y'all I don't know how to talk. And I talk country. So, I got this blue Moscato that my classmate Fallon suggested. And baby, I just drunk one cup. Literally one cup, and I'm fucked up. Off 14.1%. And I'm high. So, I'm about to go ahead and talk about relationships. Relationships. Man. Y'all, I got stories for days on it. But before I even get started on this episode, my partner really was supposed to be on this episode with me. But I ain't going to talk bad about her on here. But this episode, we're supposed to talk about our relationship. But since she's stunning me out, I'm going to have to do a part 2. So this episode, I'm basically going to talk about other types of relationships. Friends, How many of us have them friends? Ones that we depend on. Let's be friends. Hey, I can't sing for shit, y'all. I'm sorry, I can't sing for shit. But anyway, how many friends do you have? Cause I can really count on one hand how many I have. And of those friends that you just counted on both of your hands, because I know you did, has been through everything with you. Ups, downs, and roundabouts. Cause I have some stories that I can tell about the good, the bad, and the motherfucking ugly. You heard me? I was friends with this one chick. She called me and was like, "Hey, they got some bitches that want to fight me. Come get me." I went and scooped her up. Next thing you know, the girl pulled a gun out. Pa, pa, pa. Bullet hit my motherfucking car. It was time to go. Then I was cool with another chick. She always thought the whole man was cheating with his baby mama. So she'll come scoop me up. We'll go ride by the baby mama house to see if he was there. Thank God the boy was never there. Because, man, I would not want to be there with that fucking turnout. Then I was cool with this one chick, right? And I found out that she was fucking around with my baby daddy. I seen the motherfuckers at the dollar store. This was years ago, y'all. This was years ago. And she calling her little boy name. I see her on one aisle. And then I go on the next aisle. I see my baby daddy with the little boy. I was big and pregnant with Kay. And Candace was with me. And I just walked out the store. Because I'm like, bitch, out of all the niggas in BR, why him? Why my baby daddy? And when they broke up, she told me that she claimed she did not know that was my baby daddy. Like, bitch, you motherfucking lying. This is the same nigga that took us to the junior senior lock-in when we was in fucking high school. There was this one chick that I was cool with for over 15 plus years, y'all. And our friendship ended by her nephew. And, bruh, I will never forget that motherfucking day. I texted him some shit that I didn't appreciate. And his motherfucking ass pulled up to my motherfucking house. And she pulled up, too. We go outside. Me and him arguing and fussing. April swear to God that this boy was gonna fucking hit me. And if he would have fucking hit me, he would have been motherfucking dead. Because, bitch, you not gonna get away with it. And sorry about to say that, but I'm just saying. You wasn't about to fucking hit me. And you in the fucking military, boy, you would have lost your motherfucking ranks playing with me. But anyway, that girl been through everything with me. She done watched my kids grow up. We've been through ups, downs, and motherfucking roundabouts. And I had never imagined in a million motherfucking years that our friendship would have ended like that. But before our friendship had even ended, I was already manifesting to be around new people, positive vibes, positive things. I was trying to go on a spiritual journey, real talk. And even though Drake was hollering about, no friends, no. Baby, go meet new people. Because meeting new people will change your motherfucking life. You hear me? So I became cool with this chick named Brittany. And we had started texting each other, but it wasn't consistent. And I want to say around when COVID came, we started texting each other more. Just, checking up on each other mentally. Because, of course, the world was on lockdown. And we was working from home. And so as our friendship grew, we ended up becoming best friends. And I finally ended up linking up with her year before last for her birthday in March. And, it was crazy how the universe worked because we was really down there for Candace dance competition. And then when I ended up linking up with her again, it was for my anniversary. And, she was just showing me around Dallas. And I just had so much fun with her. And, bruh, she is such a motherfucking vibe, man. Now, in 2019, I went to an all-white party, and I got fucked up. The people thought I was dead in the club, so I ended up getting carried out by a few guys. So, of course, my picture floated around Facebook, and I was like, I need to find out who bought me out because I really need to thank them because at the end of the day, they ain't have to do that. They could have just let me slip there the whole night and wake up the next day in the damn club. But when I found out who it was, I was like, hey, I'm going to dance at your motherfucking wedding. And had so much fun there. So Megan and Kendall are my married friends, right? And I don't have any other friends that are married. And to they they are more like family than friends. I could talk to them about anything, and even though we don't talk every day, when I do talk to them, I always hear good news. And then one day, April and nosy self went through my phone, and she saw that me and Megan was texting about God, and she was like, "Babe, you need to keep her as a friend, because you don't have no other friends that talk about God." Once again, I just met these people, and ever since I met them, so much positive things have happened in my life. And then I end up linking up with my classmate Fallon, the same one who suggested the wine for the show. And we were basically just trying to get our 15-year reunion up. Didn't go as planned. And when I linked up with her, we went out to eat at this restaurant called w.Cactus. Never been there. Unfortunately, it is shut down. But anyway, I didn't realize me and Fallon had so much in common. And to be honest, I don't even think we took any classes together. But like I said, meeting new people will change your life, man. My life has changed a lot. I am not the same Kenyatta that I was 2 years ago. A year ago. Really, a month ago. Shit. So now, family. Because we are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Again, I told y'all I don't know how to sing, but I'm going to sing on my motherfucking show. Family. Family. But before I talk about my family, what about your family? How close are you to your family? Do you have a cousin that you don't fuck with because of something they said when you became an adult? Or you're not cool with an aunt and uncle because they did something to you? Or maybe you just the black sheep of the family, like me. Now, how I'm the black sheep? Man, first of all, my parents weren't even together when I was born. Fuck, my mom ain't even know that she was pregnant with me the whole 8-9 months. I literally came out on my birthday, 8/28, Virgo. But anyway, then I became pregnant at 16. Then I went to a mental home. Then I'm gay. Shit. You don't think that's the black sheep? But what I consider family is the people that I stay with. Me, my kids, and my girl. Now, of course, I have my mom, my dad, but he passed away. My siblings on both sides. And they are my family, but my family is people that I literally reside with. And in my house, unfortunately, I am called Fritz. If you watch Scandal, you know who Fritz is. Fritz is the president. And they call Shines, whoever Kerry Washington's name was. So when the kids be wanting something, they literally go to Shines first. And then she come to me so I can say yeah, because they know if they ask, I'm going to say fuck no. But one thing I can say is I don't push my kids to the limit. Now, of course, I do want them with A's and B's. And, you know, if they make a C or D, hey, that's fine, but that's something that we could work on. But me growing up, I was always told I had to make A's and B's. You know, a C wasn't acceptable in the household. And, you know, I was like, when I grow up, I'm not going to do that to my kids. You know, because I feel like they did the best that they could do. Now, if I'm a fucked up ass mama that don't want to do shit, don't give a fuck about their grades, then of course they going to have D's and F's. But I'm not that type of fucking parent. Because the relationship I have with my kids, like I said in my last episode, I keep it real with them. I tell my kids, you don't have to go to a 4-year college, get into all this damn student debt, trying to pay off this debt while you're trying to have this career. You can go to school, get a trade, make your money that way, And if you do want to go to a 4-year university, then you do it, but you always have something to fall back on. Because, of course, this day and time, everyone is trying to be an entrepreneur. But anyway, I was more close to my mom's side than my dad's side. I didn't start getting to know my dad's side until I was like 12, 13 years old. And growing up with my cousins on my mom's side, everybody was definitely different. And then I had this one particular cousin who was very upset because I posted a picture of me and another female, and she was a stud. And no, this was not my partner. This was a few years back. And like, she was very upset that I like the females, but I like the studs. And I'm like, bitch, this is my sexuality. Like, let me fucking explore. I mean, I'm sorry if you didn't get the chance to do that, but let me do me at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm only 20-something years old. You about 30, in your late 30s, early 40s. I mean, I don't know how old the fuck she was, but bitch, you ain't even my mama. Why is you worried? Then I had another cousin who got mad because her daughter stole my child purse and took her money. And this girl really wanted to fight me. And I was like, bitch, do you not realize that it was your child that stole my child purse and money, not the other way around? So why are you trying to fight me? Please make it make sense. So, of course, those two cousins, I do not fucking deal with. One of them still my friend on social media, but the other one, she's not, because I ain't got time. First of all, I am grown, and you not going to treat me or talk to me like I'm a motherfucking child. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you may be older than me, but you have to realize, when I was a child, I was going to turn into an adult. So when I get my little bitty babies, I treat them as people. I don't treat them as babies. I treat them as people. So when they become older and they need somebody to talk to, they can come and talk to me if they don't feel comfortable talking to their parents. Because at the end of the day, I'm not here to judge nobody. Not a friend, not a fucking family member, nobody. So I couldn't find any songs that deal with coworkerships or whatever. I literally was looking on Google and I can't find anything. I'm not about to be saying it had High School Musical. We're all in this together. Yeah, but no, not doing that. And as you guys know, I damn near worked everywhere except the bank and the hospital. I literally worked almost everywhere. And most of those places I was a manager, so I wouldn't say that these will be my co-workers. Most of these were my employees. And as a manager, I was cool and laid back. I just talked to them, of course, like people. They were no different from me, because I know that if I was going to be short-staffed one day and I can call them, they're going to come. If I need them to stay a little late, they will, because I talk to them as a person, not talk to them as a manager. But in my current employment, before I got transferred into the department that I'm in, my old department, they had some girls that worked with me, but they were like 19, 20 years old. And of course, I'm 30, and attitudes clash. And this one particular girl, her attitude was just so rude. We literally clash all the fucking time. But then one day she was in a car wreck. And when I found out that she was in a car wreck, I reached out to her, to just check up on her. And I think by me doing that, that literally changed her whole perspective of me. She would always say that, girl, I thought you was just so rude because you never smile. You was always mean mugging. And then when I talked to you, it seemed like you always had an attitude. But in actuality, I didn't. Again, this is how I talk. I talk in a monotone. Most people want me to be uppity, and I can't, because if I do and I change my tone of my voice, then people get upset. But anyway, we end up becoming cool, and even though I'm on to a new department and she has left the department and has a new job, we still talk to each other. Not every day. I check on her every blue moon because she is like a little sister to me. You know, she going to college and she doing good things for herself. She don't have no kids, and you know, I tell her, girl, don't, you know, you have kids. You know, that's like a huge responsibility. You know, don't have no kids now. But what I'm basically saying is that no matter who you have a relationship with, family, friends, or coworkers, it's good to have those different type of people in your life, because your life can, I keep saying it over and over again, could change. You don't know what good things could come towards your way. You know, one person could be in your life for this. One person could be in your life for that. Like, I have a friend that I could just be myself. I have a friend that I could be spiritual with. You know, I have a friend that, you know, I could meet up and go eat brunch with. Again, don't be no fool to meet new people. Don't be no fool to cut off family and friends that fuck over you. And always try to keep in contact with some people that you work with, because you know they may have a better job and you may be trying to look for something new, and they can hook you up. That's my time. If you enjoyed the show, please leave a rating on all platforms at Realistically Speaking with KB. And be sure to come back a week after next on next Wednesday. And don't forget to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Live, laugh, love, and